Right now that we're here... Oh, there she is. This doesn't seem all that bad. I'm not saying I'd like to build a summer home here, but all hell's with this. Here, take your pot and go on without me. You've harvested corrupted crystal before, right? So it isn't as though you require my assistance. Speak to the man guarding the gate. I'm sure he'll let you in. Now, if you would please excuse me. Are you scared or she... Yeah, she just ran off. Beg your pardon, sir, but how did you come here? Access to this island is currently restricted. Well, you see, I couldn't have a job here. An old pot? I'm not sure I follow. Oh, I see. You wish to harvest a corrupt crystal. Sorry, friend, but you may have to return empty-handed. Well, that sucks. The right master Mimidoa gave you may grant access to the island, but only authorized personnel may proceed past this point. Why, you ask? Look up and see for yourself. When that giant massive crystal struck the lighthouse, it caused severe damage to both the structure and the machinery within that once powered the beacon. Aye, contrary to what small folk would have you believe, the fires of Fire Sirius were not the product of magus thaumaturgy or a colossal arcane bomb, but an elaborate contraption fueled by etherical energy. Repairs are still ongoing, but it's anyone's guess when they'll be complete. What's worse, all work has ceased since rumors of Walking Dead drove off our entire crew. Not only that the rumors are incorrect, but I've observed the fiends from a distance at the ship graveyard to the south. What's drawn them to our shores is still a mystery, though. I'll make a deal with you, Yue. Help me unravel this mystery, and I'll bring you your corrupted crystal. In fact, I shall begin searching for one that satisfies your requirements. As for where to begin your inquiries into the situation, it so happens that a party of 3 adventurers came ashore not long ago, seeking to scavenge valuable trinkets at the ship graveyard. I'd be surprised if they knew nothing of the undead infestation, so it might behoove you to question them. Alright, you collect, I question. Found him. That was quick, actually. It's all there for the taking. 5 bleeding years worth of wrecks and cargo. But uh, those queer dead things, that voice. Actually, the voice was quite nice. I don't like how you're slurring. You saw him too, right? Dead people, just shambling about without a care in the world. Except when they do seem to care, that is, they start shuffling towards the water. Gods, that voice, that single fleeting verse, I can still hear it. Stay clear of the southern shore, friend. It took every ounce of my strength to resist. A voice. Sounds like they're definitely talking about a siren. You got my crystal? I talked to your people. Hmm? This socket of alluring voice is disturbingly familiar. As if... But that's impossible. They're all dead, aren't they? Who's all dead? But if they have returned, that would mean... Oh, beg your pardon. I was just, thinking about something. Which reminds me, I received word from Master Mimidoya would be arriving any moment. Apparently he grew tired of waiting for that lanky young lad with the 1,000-yalm stare to return, which I'm assuming is you. I don't know what sort of arrangement you had, but you should probably go and explain yourself. Is he at the shore? Yep. What's been keeping you, initiate? I ain't getting any younger, you know. Huh? Some honey-voiced harlot's been calling out to folks what you're wandering near the ship graveyard, and it stirred up the dead and all. Bloody elves. This taking back to me days as a cannon boy sailing under the old Mistbeard. But they wouldn't dare, would they? Not after the lesson we learned 'em last time. Bah, bloody would, though. Wouldn't they, brazen old biddies? Ugh. Some folks said as the first purge would be the last, but I knew deep down in my bones that as this day would come. And come it has. I'd bet me bum ears a siren behind all this. Nay, not all the sanguine variety, initiate. I speak of the other kind, them which got feathers, and lure sailors to watery graves with their sweet, sweet song. Oh, but it don't end there. No, drowning's just the start. See, even in death, a man stays bound to the beast and forced to do her bidding till his corpse can't do it no more. 'Tis a fate I wouldn't wish on me worst enemy. Except maybe in drink, and I'd regret it after. Any road, 'tis up to us to stop this hell's-born house before she takes another soul. Course, we can't just send ye marching off to war without these. The siren don't have no power over a man who can't hear her song. 'Tis lucky for you I carry a spare pair, and lucky for us both of us I'm superstitious old sod, eh? Well, she ain't coming to us, so we best head over to her. To the shipyard, grad initiate. Alright then. Guess we're facing off the siren. Oh yeah, there definitely do be dead people. If she passes near the shore, she'll sure to spy the campfire come looking. Just a matter of waiting now. I guess we're standing guard by the campfire? Alright, here we go. Hmm. I'm beginning to wonder if some sly bugger ain't spun us a yarn here. Oh. Quiet. Did you hear that? It's her. Look! Out of the water! She's come, initiate. She's come! Quick, lad. Shove them bloods in your ear and get ready for a fight. Soon as she realizes you're deaf to her ditties, she'll call on her thralls, and we'll be up to our necks in corpse before you know it. Not her ditties. Now on. Hither, embrace, mine everything, all. True love spurned, his cruelty's reward. Oh. cast out, callous soul, dead to desire. Spare, mournful mistress, distress. Why? Oh. Oh, she's sealing. Is that it? Melody, last breath of death, the rhyme. Dost thou not to relent, regret, forever alone? Okay, so there's orbs. So where are those going? Oh. My love, a river, one look, soul shiver. No. Oh, shoot. Oh, there's others. Let me get rid of these first. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, nope. They follow you. I guess if you get too close, that's when they like start following after you. Okay, oh, no. No more dark eclipse of the heart. Okay, so that finished it. Eh? Am I alright? Ha! I'm better than that, initiate. Happy as a sailor in a whorehouse I am. Of course, I'd be happy as a sailor with two Watsits if we got the songstress, but you can't have everything, can ya? She'll not come crooning round here again, though. Not for a while, Ernie Road. And if she does, well, we know what to do, don't we? Thanks for the help, bugger me. I've clean forgot your name. Remind me, Yue. Yue? Don't recall having no initiative by that name. But if you're not me old mate, what's name? Why, you so bloody helpful. Never mind. Be seeing you, lad. Wait, this whole time you thought I was one of your workmates? Must have been an old guy. That would explain the gray hair, right? Well, we have at least taken care of the siren, which means that people should be able to work on the lighthouse. You mean it was a siren? But how were you able to resist her song? I see. I had heard that Master Miyamoto was involved in the first purge, but I never actually... Having survived an ordeal like that, I can't blame him for carrying earplugs around with him. Anyway, I have something for you. The corrupted crystal you wanted, safely sealed within the pot, just as you requested. Please, take it with my compliments. You got it. Let's see if this is the corrupt crystal that I needed. We're headed back to the airport. Hop in if you like. I do like. Alright. Let's see if Sienna can tell us if this is the right aspected crystal that we need. Oh, it's you! Welcome back, Yue. You're looking remarkably hale, I must say, and more importantly, alive. You are alive, aren't you? Well, I'd hope so. Aha! The conquering hero returns bearing a gift. Might I have a closer look? Impressive. Very impressive indeed. Yes, I think you'll be quite pleased with the specimen. Congratulations, Yue. Seldom have ever have I encountered a corrupted crystal composed of such volatile overabundance of fire aspected ether. What? You wanted a corrupt crystal composed of ice aspected ether to counteract the effects of a raging wind? Uh, well, this specimen won't help you there. Anyone who knows anything about the elements could tell you that. You'll just have to keep looking, I suppose. Well, thanks for nothing, I guess. Do you know someone else who could help? Don't fret now. I know exactly where to find a corrupted crystal comprising of ice aspected ether. An associate of mine in Gridania has been studying the effects of one such crystal on living beings. Huh? What's with that expression? I thought you would be pleased to hear this news. This is not another wild dodo chase, I assure you. And what's even better is that this time, you needn't use the wooded part of yours to protect yourself from this crystal's energies. Hayden's findings suggest that it's quite safe. Why, you ask? Well, let's just say that it's undergone a unique process that has rendered such precautions so necessary. Anyway, do not let me keep you. It has been a pleasure, Yue. Come back and see me sometime, alright? We'll see about that visit. I guess now would be a good time to go to Gridania. Alright, let's see if we can find this, Hiden. Done here. Are you Hiden? Greetings and salutations, Mr. Heika, I presume? Stana informed me of your adventures to Nailport. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Though, as Professor Lambertaine is fond of saying, no action is taken in the name of science is truly ever wasteful. To the matter at hand, the corrupted crystals possessing the properties you seek could be found in abundance in the standing courses following the calamity. Alas, that is no longer the case. And while there is at least one suitable crystal that remains to be found within these 12 squid, precisely where it is at any given moment is more difficult to say. Permit me to explain. You are familiar with brigands, yes? The furry little rascals that aren't wont to seek out origin under stones? Well, one such creature with an infamously insatiable appetite has single-handedly devoured every corrupted crystal in the 12 squid. Fortunately for you, these crystals can take an eternity to digest. Assuming they can even be digested, and I'm reasonably confident that one still resides within its gut. It's Quite fascinating, really. My theory is that this Giggity first consumed a corrupted crystal when... Uh, you couldn't care less about all this, could you? To the point, then. Giggity seldom makes his presence felt unless there is particularly fine fodder to be had. Therefore, we shall require a lure, and I have precisely the sort that he will find impossible to resist. Simply place this true heart, and I shall save the story of the origin of its unusual name for another occasion, outside the brigand's lair, and wait for the opportune moment to pounce. As for the method by which you retrieve the crystal from his gut, I shall leave that to your discretion. Alright, so we're off to find this Giggity. Let's see. We'll go this way. Should be nearby. Oh, that looks pretty. That fog, I think it's fog in the distance. Down? Okay. Alright, so I'll place this here. Oh, there he is. He's a big boy. There we go. Now, I guess we head back. Oh. Might be faster if we just teleport to New Gridania. Alright. He was... Internet. Let's go to... Miketa Amphitheater, should be close by. Ah, pray do not sneak up on me like that. I was engrossed in... Wait, what is that? What in the god's awful smell? Corrupted crystal? My word, that is a breathtakingly beautiful crystal. I see my supposition was not mistaken. Ugh, and I also see you weren't adverse to digging through this brigand's entrails for your prize. We owe our furry friend a debt of gratitude, you know. This thick coating of digestive juices is protecting us from the harmful effects of the crystal, just as the water pot you once used did. What's so glum, friend? You finally obtained a corrupt crystal that you sought, one overflowing with earth-aspected ether. Calm down, I jest. It's comprised of ice-aspected ether, were we not? I suppose that joke was in poor taste, considering your previous 2 attempts were for naught. Well, yeah. I would hate to go through all that trouble for nothing. Beg your pardon, Yue. I forgot to return your crystal to you. Oh, and there was a message for you from Professor Lambertine. Something about a man named Marcus? Apparently, the professor missed the intellectual stimulation. Forgive me. I should have written it down. It occurs to me that I've yet to ask why you needed that crystal. You aren't planning anything nefarious, are you? 'Twould repress me on me and my research if it were used for evil deeds. Well, perhaps it's best I remain ignorant. I didn't become the professor's greatest pupil by filling my head with the necessary information. After said, to Aetheryte Plaza. Wait, I wonder if this will take us to the ship deck. Airship landing. Greetings, sir. Do you wish to proceed to your vessel? Yeah. Anything new with you, Alphanode? Why do you tarry, Yue? Our work has not been yet finished. We must press onward unless the Harpy Queen lies broken at our feet. Oh. Well, it's because I'm done. All repairs and modifications have been completed, Yue. Once you bring me the crystal, nothing will stand between us and Garuda. Oh, that's good, because I have that crystal. I'll need to run some tests to be sure, but this looks to be exactly what we need. Worry not, Yue. I'll see that your hard work does not go to waste. The Enterprise is already more than a common airship, but mark my words, soon it'll become something greater, something extraordinary. This is me. This is what I was born to do.